The first item is A, adopt a resolution in support of Proposition 22, the Local Taxpayer Public Safety and Transportation Protection Act of 2010. City Manager.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council. You saw this item several months ago in a previous action that the City Council took to support the initiative that was being circulated, in the signature gathering process to qualify for the ballot under the leadership and guidance of the League of California Cities. As you see before you tonight, the initiative has qualified for the ballot and will be an important item on the November 2010 statewide ballot. This item essentially closes some loopholes in Proposition 1A, which was similarly spearheaded by the League of California Cities and partner agencies to address the continuing critical issue of protection of local government revenues. In particular, as you know, the city of San Bruno, like many of our counterparts up and down the state, has been seriously impacted not only by the effects of the recessionary economy, but preceding that and continuing by the effects of the state's action to continue to look at local revenues as a source of funding for deficits at the state government level. As indicated, this ballot measure will take the additional steps that Proposition 1A in 2004, a very effective and important measure, but yet did not fully address the issues. And this ballot measure is intended to further tighten up what the state can and can't do with regard to fundamentally local revenues. As the City Council is aware, we experienced a very serious situation over the past year that has knocked the legs out from under our redevelopment agency's ability to initiate critical, important projects in the near term by requiring us to provide just under $2 million of local redevelopment funds to the state to backfill the state's obligation to public schools. Again, Proposition 22 is an important item for the public's attention on the November ballot. We're asking you to join your colleagues up and down the state tonight in taking action by a resolution of support that we will subsequently transmit to the League of California Cities, and which I hope will be a demonstration not only of your concern about this city's individual budget issues, but the interests of the public on a larger scale and on a going forward basis to assure that the mission and the charge, which is that of local government, very local government, city and county government, is protected, and the revenue streams, however diminished they may be by economic circumstances, that those revenues are protected and that you have the ability to utilize them in the way that is at your discretion, the best interest of your local community. That's what this is all about, and I request your endorsement as a statement, not only for the residents of San Bruno, but for the voters throughout the state of California.
Thank you. Any questions of the city manager or action?
To the chair. Just before I introduce the resolution, just I state that residents always say that they pay their taxes and they want the services that they deserve and that they work hard for. And the thing is that they're not getting them all. We're not getting all the taxpayers' money. The state, through their structural deficit, and for all intents and purposes, there are problems. And then the county, but we don't have someone other than the residents and the city staff to take away from. So I think this is. I mean, if we got to do it every year with a ballot measure, we're going to have to do it just to keep our own money. So with that, I would like to introduce this resolution in support of Proposition 22.
Councilmember Ibarra.
Aye.
Councilmember Salazar.
Aye.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Medina.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.